You won't believe the colors I found in this peach tree. But first, we're off to Jackson, Tennessee, touring the Casey Jones Museum, exploring a general store, sketching over ice cream. I paint a tractor, a chapel, I go to a park, and we'll finish the week outdoors with the peach tree painting. I've got my ice cream, and I got me a new hat. I forgot my hat. I can't paint outside without a hat. It's too bright. So I'm at this section, and it's called the farm. Let me show you. So look at that. That'd be fun to paint. But I'm thinking I might go right there and sit under those umbrellas. But then there's also some little benches over in that area. All set up. And most importantly, listen, there is no shame in my plein air game. You got to come prepared. Just kidding, I'm never prepared, but listen, you need that. I need that. But first, ice cream. It's so good. Really good. Yeah, no. What in the world? We're in a standoff. I'm just starting with just basic little shapes. I'm using a micron pit pen, and this is kind of a dark brown color. Just a quick little sketch. Now I'm just using the little travel watercolor and blocking in just some loose shapes of the trees back here. There's some little bushes. And these are little yellow flowers. I'm going to use that same yellow for some where that sunlight is catching. So that's just a quick little sketch. Let me show you where I'm in the car, and then that's my view.
This is the site of the most famous wreck in railroad history. Casey's engine 382 crashed into the rear of the stalled train after he had slowed from 75 miles an hour to around 35 miles an hour. Because Casey stayed with his train to slow it down, all passengers and crew were saved from serious injury and death. Only one life was lost, that of Casey Jones.
This is where things go terribly wrong. I go down this boardwalk in hopes there's a duck pond at the end of this and a bird rehabilitation center that I thought would be awesome to paint. Well, I get about right here and bugs all of a sudden start attacking me. And I was like, no. So I venture to underneath a little pavilion and I start sketching the trees that are in front of me. It is not without bugs, but these bugs don't attack me. The other bugs were huge fly-like creatures from like Jumanji. It was insane, and they were biting me. I have no idea. They weren't horse flies, but they were terrible. So I just put in a loose sketch with my Pitt pen, the same brown that I used on the chapel, and I just loosely start sketching in the shapes that I see in the trees in the back. It really actually ended up being a beautiful spot, although I do want to go back one day and go to the water section. I do think it would be really amazing, but I'm going to take bug spray next time and see if that helps. I mean, on this day, I don't care if there was a leprechaun with a pot of gold at the end of that boardwalk. I was not doing it. It was awful. I can't even explain how awful it was. But here I just took a very limited amount of supplies. I took the small little bag with the pens in it and then the travel watercolor set. I know I'm a hot mess, but I just came out here this morning and finished up the peach tree. And you remember how last week I said that I just wasn't into it? I didn't feel it. And I think the reason is you get so much energy from being outside and being here and seeing and feeling the tree. I don't know, it's just different. It's just a different energy to me. So I think it would benefit you if you just took everything outside. And who cares if you're a hot mess when you get through? It's still so much fun. It's just better. Just a better feeling, better energy. I don't know. See how you can see like all these little spots of sun and variations of color and the bright orange leaves. So I could come in and I could see all these little spots of sun right here. I brought you inside so you can see the color that this leaf changed. It's the color of a sunset. It's just absolutely beautiful. You can see that I've brought in the colors down here, and here you can kind of see the little specks of light that I've put in. And then I'm going to let me take you overhead, and I'm going to show you the sketchbook that I took with me to the park so you can see what all we created while we were in Jackson. Here are a few sketches I did behind the museum, what they call the farm. There's my friend the bug, my little fly that drank the water, but it was hot that day, so I don't blame him. And my tractor, a quick sketch of the store and where I bought ice cream. And that was the sketch I was working on when the landscaper decided it was time for me to move. So then I got in my car to move and did a quick, I wanted to capture the chapel, so I thought, well, better quick sketch than nothing. And then this was the train, the 382 behind the museum. I had to stand up and lean against the, well, not lean against the rail, but I kind of put my sketchbook on the rail, so I really couldn't film that. And then we went to the Cypress Grove Park. I never got to see the cypress trees, but maybe next time I'll go. And on Tuesday, I thought we could maybe do something with flowers, because when I got home, my sweet daughters had purchased these beautiful flowers, and it's got just some lovely colors and shapes, and I'll think of something for us to work on Tuesday. So, see you then.